everyone. Today we are reviewing equivalent ratios. Okay, equivalent ratios are ratios that name the same comparison in other words. They're equivalent fractions, such as 15 to 3 is equivalent to 5 to 1. Why? Because I can multiply 5 times 3 and 1 times 3, and it becomes 15 to 3. So they're the same. 150 miles in 2 hours is equivalent to 75 miles in 1 hour. Okay, those are the same. How? If I do 75 times 2, I get 150. If I do 1 times 2, I get 2. Okay, it's the same. So to check for equivalency, you want to follow these steps. Okay, number 1, you're going to set up the ratio up as fractions because it's going to be easier to see the similarities. Number 2, you're either going to cross multiply to check the cross product or use a factor of change to see if it can be reduced. Okay, it's going to be easier to just see it reduced. So for my first problem, I have 3 over 4 and 6 over 8. They're both in fractions already. So now I can see, what can I do with the smaller numbers on my numerator and my denominator that are smaller to change it to become larger numerators and denominators? How can I change 3 to become 6? Times 2. What I do to the top, I have to do to the bottom. Okay, 3 times 2. 4 times 2. They're the same. So this problem is equivalent. Okay, let's try number 2. 4 to 5 and 20 to 30. Okay, I need to, number 1, change it to become a fraction. Now I need to see how can I change that 4 to become 20? Times what? 5. If I'm having a hard time remembering my multiplication facts, what should I do? I pull up a multiplication chart and I look 4 and t. So I'm going to look at my 4 column and I see, 20, I found it. I go over, and I find 5. 5 times 4 equals 20. I'll put me at the top of the screen. So 4 times 5 equals 20. What I do to the top must be the same as at the bottom. 4 times 5 equals 20. 5 times 5 equals 25. That bottom number is not the same, so these are not equivalent. Alright, last one. 7 to 9, 9, and 70 over 90. Number 1 out of my 2, what do I need to do? Set them up as fractions. Alright, this one's pretty easy. What do I multiply that 7 and 9 with? 10. Hey, if it wasn't that easy for you to see that relationship, either use your calculator to guess and check to see what you could multiply, or use that multiplication chart. Ten times 7 equals 70. 9 times 10. 10 times 7 equals 70. 10 times 9 equals 90. My words and my signs did not match right then. Okay, so let's see. Is it the same? Yep. So these two are equivalent. And that's all you need to do. So if you need assistance, please join our Zoom call at 11, 1:30, or 5:30. See you then.